Best video game trailers, yes. Well, when you think of best video game trailers, obviously you gotta start with the kings at making video game trailers. I'm talking about Blizzard. Pretty much any Blizzard game, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, any of those. For some reason, Blizzard just dominates that space, that making the CG trailers. They look so amazing every time. The voice acting is always incredible. The music is always so epic. I just remember the first time I saw the trailer for the Cataclysm, World of Warcraft Cataclysm, and I was just blown away by it. It was really epic. And yeah, Blizzard pretty much takes the cake for trailers.
I know so he's saying that Blizzard makes the best video game trailers. You know what, he's wrong. It's actually Blur. Blur Studios makes the best trailers. Like, my favorite was the DC Universe Online trailer, where there was like this whole huge cinematic of like bad guys fighting good guys. It was amazing. Joker has this bazooka, is trying to kill Batman. Batman's in armor. Green Lantern's flying all over the place. It was like 10 minutes long. It was beautiful. The animation was just beautifully rendered. It was amazing. I don't even like MMOs, but I'm like, well, I gotta play this game now because this trailer is just awesome. Then again, anything with Batman in it, I guess I'm a little biased, but hey, what are you gonna do? But Blur Studios is phenomenal. Like, Google their site and like look at all the trailers. You're gonna be like, oh, they did this one and they did this one. So you guys rock. Please keep making video game trailers because they're my favorite.
Favorite video game trailers? The one that probably stands out most in my mind is the BioShock trailer, just because it so caught you off guard. Like, the dude stabs himself in the hand and it turns into bees. He shoots bees at the Big Daddy. The Big Daddy's like, "Bruh," and the guy thinks he's gonna get away, and then the freaking He's like looking over the ledge and you see the drill come through and it's like, oh! And it's like, I don't know what this is. And it was the very first BioShock, so you didn't know what it was. You're like, I don't know what this is, but I want it. And I did want it, and it turned out to be an awesome game. But yeah, that's one of those cases where the game lives up to the hype of the trailer, because the whole BioShock game turned out to be really good. And I'm glad it lived up to the trailer.
Okay, this one in particular, I don't think I've ever been more emotionally affected by a trailer. It was the trailer for Dead Island. Now, everyone got a little disappointed because the Dead Island trailer actually didn't really have anything to do with the game at all, and the tone was completely different, but the trailer itself was a work of art. It was like this thing where sort of going forward and then backward at the same time, and it sort of climaxed at this beautiful moment where the dad it's going in reverse and the dad's kind of reaching out for the girl as she's like sort of being pulled away by the zombies. It was really artfully done, and it was beautiful. I don't think I've ever been more emotionally affected by a trailer ever for a video game.
I'm a huge Mass Effect fan, so obviously I'm gonna say one of those trailers, which the Mass Effect 2 launch trailer was just one of those epic, beautiful trailers where they kind of introduce the cast, but you're like, oh wait, who's this guy? Oh who's this guy that's punching everyone and just killing fools? It was so sexy. Plus it kind of showed off like you got Shepard, Thane, and Grunt kind of like running through like this area taking down collectors, and like Thane's like, ooh, vroom, like lifts these three guys up in the air, and Grunt's like, bam, 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 and you're like, damn, I can't wait to play this game. Yeah, that one was just so sexy. You see Jack for the first time, but they don't really show her. It's just like she's in like this captive thing, and then like she gets free and just like blows everybody up, which was actually kind of neat about this trailer. Like everything that you're seeing in this trailer technically happens in the game, just in the trailer it looks a lot cooler. So definitely go check that one out. That one was amazing.
Borderlands 2, pretty much all of the Borderlands 2 trailers. Those guys, I don't know who's editing their trailers, but they should get a raise. The Weemoe trailer, where they're doing the Lion King thing in the jungle, and there's all the murder and stuff going on. And then the dubstep trailer with Claptrap dancing to dubstep, also awesome. And then for the very first Borderlands game, they had Cage the Elephant, Ain't No Rest for the Wicked playing over the trailer, which was just awesome. And all their trailers are just really, really good. They do a really good job over there.
And then of course, we're talking about favorite video game things. I gotta mention Dota 2. I remember the Gamescom trailer came out. This was right before the first International. The trailer for Dota 2 came out. I had been waiting for the game literally forever since I stopped playing the original Dota. I wanted a remake, an update of the game, and wow. I was so excited when the trailer came out. It was the overhead shot of going down into the shop and the guy saying random things about giving you powers. But I remember just as the trailer was going along, I was like trying to spot characters. I was like, oh, there's Bloodseeker, there's Viper, holy shit. No, it's just like my mind was blown. I was so excited for that game. And I don't even think the trailer was that amazing, but I've been waiting for the game so long. It was definitely a highlight as far as trailers for me.
I really liked also the Batman Arkham City trailer. In a lot of the trailers, it's all about the music for me, and that Ain't No Place for a Hero song, that was great. That fit perfectly with the theme and kind of the whole feel of the game, and it kind of like showed off everything and Batman cruising around. It was a really great trailer, and it really got me excited for the game. And once again, the game actually lived up. I feel like I wouldn't never put a trailer in this category where it was like, yeah, the trailer was great, but then the game was awful. Yeah, but no, the Arkham City trailer was great, and then I really enjoyed the game, so it worked out nicely.
Speaking of biased picks on this list here, Crackdown 2, that launch trailer is probably one of my favorite because, fun fact, I worked on it. I was actually one of the guys. I'd sit there at the little console and we'd have a director, and he's like, all right, for this next shot, we want like 3 cars to hit this ramp, and there's gonna be explosions over here, and this guy's gonna shoot a rocket. Well, I was the guy shooting the rocket. So like, if you watch that trailer, Crackdown 2 launch trailer, I was one of those guys in game, like making all the cool stuff happen. So that's gonna be at the top of my list because it was so much fun to do. Making video game trailers is amazing. There's so much that goes into it. It's so creative. It's so much fun. The game was cool. The trailer was awesome. I remember the first time I saw that at a GameStop where I'm like waiting in line. I'm like, I see the trailer. I look at the stranger next to me. I'm like, hey dude, I made that trailer. Yeah, I'm that douchebag. And that's why I'm single.
A wee mo way, a wee mo way, a wee mo way, a wee mo way, in the jungle, the mighty jungle. I don't know.